Hi there Star Wars fans, and welcome to another Bossk Bounty video. Today I'm going to go through the first 15 John Tyler Christopher action figure variant covers for the Marvel Star Wars main series. Now I thought it best to split these up into 15 per video, purely because there's so many of these covers now to go through. So keep an eye out for future videos featuring more of these amazing covers. Now, as mentioned, I'm only going to be doing the main series in this video. I'm aware there are covers for the Princess Leia and Han Solo and Darth Vader mini-series as well. I'll do those in another video another time. I just wanted to go through the main series collection to begin with. So those of you that are watching that have been on my website, bosksbounty.com, you'll know that I keep a checklist of all of these covers. Keep it up to date as soon as the new ones come out. I'm also on Facebook and Twitter, which is often where you can find the latest news or revealing of any of these new covers as they come out. So if you haven't visited my website, then just check it out. I'll put a link in the description below to the actual checklist itself. I hope you find it handy. I enjoy keeping it up to date. So anyway, let's get on with these covers. So I don't know about you, but I first came across these covers when I've heard the news that Marvel had announced that they were doing the Star Wars comics again. And for issue 1, there's over 80 variant covers. And I found a website listing them all. So I was scrolling down and I found this one. Immediately sprung out on me from the page. Took me right back to my childhood of collecting the original Kenner figures, which is obviously what they're based on. At the time, I thought this might just be the one, so I thought, I'll just grab it. So I put my pre-order in at my local online comic book store in the UK. And so yeah, that's Luke Skywalker from The New Hope. So I love the way John Tyler Christopher, the artist, captures the figures themselves. He's got the yellow hair, but they've got a bit of realism to them as well. As for the artwork of the actual character, the card back, just amazing artwork. Every single cover, he captures the character perfectly from a scene in the film. So that's issue number 1, Luke Skywalker. Now there is also another Luke Skywalker. It's the black and white sketch version. It was only available at the C2E2 Expo, and I'm pretty sure there's only 250 copies made. So if you do own one of those, then you should count yourself extremely lucky. I remember seeing them on eBay at the time for about £200, £300, and even then I thought that's a bit too much for me. Obviously, I wish I'd paid the money now. They're worth £700 odd now on eBay, but it's not really the money or the value of it that I really want one for. It's mainly just to finish the collection. Okay, so on to issue number 2, which is Han Solo from The New Hope. He's got his little bent arm there, which is great. It's just like the figure. Now this one's quite rare because I'm pretty sure that the sort of retailers didn't put in as bigger orders for this particular cover. Obviously at that point in time they weren't aware of the sort of popularity of them. So it was pretty hard to get. So I actually had to get mine off eBay from America. So ordered myself a pack of 5 to save on the shipping and the import tax and what have you. So I'm pretty glad I did that now. Because these are worth sort of maybe £50 in the UK on eBay. Okay, so then we're on to issue number 3, Ben Kenobi, or Obi-Wan, Old Ben. And so yeah, this is where obviously the popularity of them was quite apparent. So this one was readily available on all good comic book shops. Okay, so issue number 4, which is Chewbacca. Great picture of Chewbacca. See it close up there. Okay, so now Boba Fett. This is also for issue number 4, and that's because the artist, John Tyler Christopher, released this as an exclusive on his website, which he kind of does maybe every quarter now, so 4 times a year. But this was the first one, so great choice of character to do as your first exclusive, Boba Fett, which is probably, you know, most people's favourite character from Star Wars, certainly probably one of the coolest. And safe to say this sold like hotcakes, and again it's quite a rare comic. Fetches about £50 again. On to issue number 5, C-3PO. Great artwork again, getting the shine on him there. Awesome. Issue number 6, R2-D2. So this is the standard R2-D2 from A New Hope. So no gadgets on him. Okay, issue number 7, Stormtrooper. This is possibly one of my favourites. The classic Stormtrooper. The figure just reminds me of the figure that I had as a kid. Well, I had 3 or 4 of them. I'm sure like most people did. Just again, a great cover. And we got another one for issue 7. So this is the second exclusive on John Tyler Christopher's website. This is the black and white sketch version of Boba Fett. Again, this is probably not as popular as the colour one. The sketch ones I don't think they're as popular. I mean, obviously the Luke Skywalker one, because there's only 250 of them made, is extremely popular and sought after. But since then, I think the sketch ones, you know, when there's 3,000 of them made, they're not as popular as the main colours. Okay, so we have got issue number 8, which is the Tuscan Raider. And again, this artwork is just incredible. The detail. Amazing. Number 9 is the Star Destroyer Commander. And there he is. Issue number 10 is the Jawa. And many of you action figure collectors will notice the vinyl cape, which is nice. And it just looks exactly like the figure. Okay, issue 11 was Luke Skywalker in his X-Wing pilot outfit. So again, the figure's great, but look at the drawing of the character. It's just spot on. It's almost like watching the film. Okay, issue number 12 is Greedo. And the figure there just looks exactly like the Kenner figure. It's quite funny, really. We never get guns in the packs, in the bubbles, which is, I'm not sure why. We never get the guns in the bubbles. Okay, issue 13 is R5D4. Great little robot, droid. And number 14 is Hammerhead in his classic blue spandex outfit, if that's what you want to call it. But again, the artwork of the actual card back, you can just see him sitting there in the corner of the cantina. And number 15, the last one for this video, is Snaggletooth, the original small red Snaggletooth. So that's it from numbers 1 to 15. I hope you've enjoyed this video and look forward to issues 16 to 30. I'm doing that shortly. So if you did like this video, I'd appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up down below. Subscribe to the channel for more Star Wars videos. I'll be doing comics, action figure reviews, Lego reviews, and don't forget to visit the website for that checklist, and links in the description below. So have a good day, people. Thanks very much. Bye now.